Korean crime film has long been signed with masculinity of male gangster, male police, and male crimes, in which has created a signature for this kind of genre. Even if women appear on screen, they only play a minor role. Women in society is that underestimated?
Must be right.
Time passed and attitude changed. Women began to be depicted as strong-willed, independent-minded characters who were eager to break away from convention. Crime film genre represents such a change in the roles handed to women. So let's follow this video to examine how women's role was transformed into a more active position in Korean crime genre. Korean cinema remarkably grows with the Korean New Wave in 1996, so we want to emphasize on the blooming of American quasi-sociological approach of the feminist theory which is applied on crime films, and it concentrates on the role of women. The society of 20th century puts situation which narrows the women's role and selection. In this era, the appearances of women on screen are pitched to depend on men and remaining home to guarantee the stability in family, but without any power in hand. Also, women did not have choices beside being despicable jobs, even their entrapment of young women into prostitution. Such as in General Sun in 1990, in this movie, women are portrayed as naive or objects of carnal pleasure by men. After the appearance of Korean New Wave in 1996, women, instead of holding minor role, they create major effects to the core story of the plot. The female protagonist of We Devil, Boknam, was stereotypical role of traditional women, in which the film sets location in a small island where she was trapped by conservative prejudices and where women's value have to deal with contemptuous. Throughout the film, director uses mostly medium to close-up and sometimes extreme close-up focusing on protagonist changing in emotions and mentality to narrate her determination to leave or to run away from current misery life. The scenes where the camera captures Boknam using low angle, which is similar to the image of an ordinary person who's turning into a superhero to save herself from her own tragedy. Besides, it's worth notice that women have taken diverse roles from various positions in society. From a gangster madam in Nameless Gangster in 2012, to coin local girl in 2015, to a strong female police in Howling 2012, to a female hacker in Fabricated City in 2017. The transformation of women on screen are impressively performed in modernity image when women depiction hold certain position in society. The 7 Days film shows the strength and assertiveness of lawyer Yu when she has to confront with the criminal to save her daughter. In one frame, the female character is always surrounded by several male ones when she is at work. She represents for a modern and independent single mom who is decisive for her life but not relying on anyone. White shot is used to portray the power and toughness of a lady compared to the opposite gender. Especially, the director tends to use a 360-degree medium shot to capture the protagonist whenever she's looking for her daughter. The way camera moves dignifies the mothership she shares with her child. Women in Korean crime cinemas did get a significant transformation when women has no more been featured as useless shadow behind the masculinity of men and hold no power to even decide their own life. But the traditional women role lately has created movement. It becomes stronger, more active, and diverse in various roles. So thus, it can be observed that women have taken active roles on screen to development of core film plot.